welcome back. Hey, y'all, welcome back. You are in a kitchen collaboration with Sheila and Chef Shanita. Today is all about charcuterie and sangrias, y'all. Perfect time of the year for it. Patio season, the sun coming up. Friends are coming over. You're going to sit out on the patio. And even until you got to sit by yourself, for a while until, this coronavirus scare is over for us. Sit out there by yourself, have a glass of sangria and some charcuterie. And there is Monty. Monty, we're live. Can you tell everyone hello?
All right. Well, we have our sangria, and she wants to make a mock sangria really quick.
Okay.
So she has something to sip on. So put it up here on the board so everybody can see what you have. She got her glass.
So now I just need to put in water.
Put your water in. Okay, I'll stir.
I need to put in some water.
Pour it in there.
A little bit of water. And that's enough.
Okay. You want to put your sugar in?
Now we put in the sugar.
Okay, that's a lot.
Now we need to put in all of this.
That's probably good. You don't want to make it too sour. Okay, give it a taste and tell me what you think. Sour? You better put a little more sugar.
So what does Monty have over there she's mixing up? Somebody else might want to make a mocktail too. So
what'd you put in there?
Everybody, Monty.
So I have some water, lemon juice, and
sugar.
And sugar.
And then we put an orange slice, a lemon slice, and a lime slice. So it's got the sangria fruit in it.
I think it's still a lime.
There we go. That's awesome.
Right, well, you get your sugar right while Miss Sheila tells us what she's got working over there.
Okay, so do you want me to start with the sangria first, and that way?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do that first. So, I've either made sangria with brandy or rum. Okay, and so I know there are sangrias that are already bottled up that you can just put your fruit in it, and it's ready to go. You can do that too. However, I'm just going to show you a quick version of a sangria that you kind of make and build that flavor yourself. And so the first thing I'm going to do is add some red wine. And I'm using Stella Black. It is my favorite kind of cheap red wine. I'm a red wine drinker, so that's why my sangria is going to be made from red wine, okay? So I'm just going to pour that in here. And actually some of it, not all of it. But if you got a big party, you would use every bit of it, okay? So here we go. We're just gonna pour that there.
Or if you're me.
What'd you say?
Or you just make a whole picture for yourself.
There you go. There you go. Like, yeah, this ain't gonna go to waste. You better believe that. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use all of it. Actually,
you might as well. You can just throw it in the refrigerator and sip on it for the rest of the weekend.
Exactly. Then I'm gonna take, and it kind of depends on, how much of a punch you want or how much of a bang you want. So we're gonna add some rum, okay? And this is a half a cup. So I'm gonna start. Okay. Right. Look, I might even throw a cup in there. I think I will.
Might as well. It's
might as well. Absolutely.
Guess what? Tomorrow's
Okay.
my last day of school.
Yay.
And tomorrow's my graduation.
So here we have. Oh my God, he's trying to call me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You say something.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't hardly hear you. Remember last week that happened? Somebody was trying to call me and then I had to go out and come back in.
Yes.
So that I could hear. That's weird. I don't know why that happened. So I'll be right back.
All right, we're gonna pause for a second, and I'll go let Miss Sheila back in.
Okay.
Hey, chef. There we go. See, now I can hear again. I don't know why that does that. Anyway, y'all, so my red wine and my rum here. And now I'm going to put some fruit in there. And I just cut up a couple of strawberries.
Yes.
A couple of lime slices. And then I had some red grapes.
That sounds good. I'm with all of that.
Oh my God. Then, okay, let me put some ice in my glass.
Right. So you can get to drinking yours.
So I can get to drinking.
Nice.
Okay. So you get your ice.
Where's the ice scoop?
And of course you want to put fruit in there because it's sangria if it don't have some fruit, right?
It's just sweet wine.
Right. And then I came up with this sparkling water. I like sparkling water. It is a dark morello cherry and pomegranate. So I'm just going to top it with that, give it a little fizz. Give it a little
Technical
mix.
difficulties. Are you there?
And there we have it. Cheers, y'all.
Okay, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
And this has no alcohol in it, guys.
No, yours doesn't have any alcohol. It's just a faux sangria.
It's just technically lemonade.
Fancy
Absolutely.
lemonade. And that's perfect for a little person.
Yes.
Okay, well, while you sip on your sangria, then I can get started on this savory, but mostly sweet charcuterie board.
So,
Awesome.
let's start.
Okay, let me talk. So this one I made a strawberry, lemon, and fresh thyme jam.
Ooh.
So it's got some sweet tart and a little bit of earthiness from the thyme.
Nice.
This one, you know how you get those cherries that are like in a Manhattan or an old fashioned?
Yes.
So I put a little cinnamon, a little orange, and bourbon on these and cooked it down till it's a nice thick syrup. This one is just a blueberry.
Okay.
And then she likes blueberry. And then we did a raspberry with seeds. So my inspiration was thinking like peanut butter and jelly. So then I also made, you have a spicy walnut butter. So that's that. And then I just made a little almond butter right here. And then, well, I'm gonna show you the cashew butter, and then while I blend it up, I'll mute. So you could talk about because the blender is so loud.
But yeah,
I don't know. We lost Miss Sheila again.
Mommy didn't use like actual peanut butter because I don't like peanut butter.
Yes, no peanut butter because you don't like peanut butter. So I'm gonna blend the cashews for the cashew butter while we wait on Sheila to get back on. So in here, I've got about a half a cup of dry roasted cashews and a little bit of sea salt, so it'll be a little salted.
And that's going to blend. So
That will blend.
I hear that's the food processor. Yeah.
It's so loud.
I know.
But so that's basically how you make the butters. So if you're like, oh, I don't want to go to the store and buy a whole thing of almond butter or whatever, it's really
Right.
all they're doing is just putting the nuts in a food processor, and you're just gonna let it blend until the natural oil in the nuts come out, and then it's gonna all that's it. It's really easy.
If you guys saw our
Really?
you know that's a new one because our old one didn't work that way.
It didn't work. And you do, she's right, good fact. If yours is old and janky, then you're going to be blending that trying to make butter for a long time.
Yeah,
So,
a long time.
the blade needs to be good and sharp.
Okay. So if I wanted to make some almond butter, I could just take some almonds, processor, and
So I just took
blend
these
them.
dry roasted almonds from Trader Joe's. And I
Okay.
put them in the food processor and I just let it
Okay.
go. And you can let it blend to your desired thickness. So I wanted the almond butter to be a little thicker.
Yes.
So,
Ooh.
and
Nice.
then the walnut butter, I spiced it and with a little bit of spices. I put a little red pepper flake, salt, black pepper, garlic, and onion. So this one will have a little bit of a spice to it. But then if you wanted to, you know, say you're going to put these on your toast, you can add like hemp seed or flax seed or any of that to it afterwards. And you don't have to salt them. And so and it's good for people who are concerned about, you know, how much they're intaking. And really, you know, with this whole virus, getting to the store is kind of.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to use what you got. So.
Yes. Get very creative.
Yeah, for sure. So. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, my son keeps calling me, so I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because he obviously can't see that I'm live.
You know what? I'm going to go.
I know. That's what I said. Have to remember to do that next week so that it won't keep ringing and that sound thing happens.
Uh-oh. Now, look, I can't. Can you see me?
No.
Okay, I'm going to have to go back out and come back in. This is crazy.
Okay. So let me tell y'all a little bit of what I got going on over here on this. Okay. So can y'all see it? Put the camera down just a little bit. Okay. So I got, now what I tried to do, y'all, and it don't taste nothing like Chef Shanita's, but I tried to make some red beans and rice hummus, okay? So I made the red beans. So I made the red beans, I made the rice, and then I put them in the food processor, added some additional spices, some olive, and voila. But again, it don't taste like Chef Shanita's, but so she's gonna have to give me her recipe next time. But it turned out pretty good. And so instead of buying a hummus, I made a hummus.
Okay, let me see that hummus again.
See you later. Bye.
Somebody tried to call me again, and So about this, I tried to make your red beans and rice hummus.
It looked let me see it.
It don't taste like yours, chef. I'm not sure what I did, but it definitely don't taste like yours.
Well,
let me get a piece of bread. So I did get some like crackers and bread and stuff like that, but I don't know what I did. I mean, it's good, but it don't taste like yours, chef.
Did you put hot sauce in there? Sometimes it has to sit too.
Okay. I'm gonna go out. Hey y'all, if anybody listening, don't call me. Wait till I get done and I'll call y'all back, okay? So I'm gonna go out, come back in so I can hear.
Okay, so while Sheila's out, we're gonna talk about the cheeses that I'm gonna use. I went to my favorite cheese store, Trader Joe's. It's a cheese store.
No, it's not.
But they have the best cheese, little bossy.
It's gross.
She said this cheese stinks. So this is the St. Andre triple cream soft ripened cheese. And it does have a little funk on it, but that's how I like it. So we have that.
I'm going to cut that in here.
Then I'm going to use a little bit of their goat cheese. And then I'm going to use some soft burrata. So the theme here is just soft cheeses. And I think Sheila's ready. So Monty, do you want to talk about what else this is? Do you remember what this is?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Basil.
Okay. I'll talk.
And we have our spicy meats.
Okay. So this is basil, and we're going to be using this today. We're making like a PB&J like thingy board. So yeah. But and we have our spicy meats. And this is going to be for the food too.
Right. So we're going to do a little salty sweet kind of situation. All right. What else is on your board, Sheila?
Okay, so I got some brie.
Yes.
Which is actually, actually this one is a blue cheese one. It's a soft one.
Oh yeah.
Comes in like their little round brick. And oh my God, it's delicious. Then I have goat cheese, and I took some pepper jam.
Nice.
And actually it was homemade. Some residents gave it to me. We have a garden
nice.
at one of the properties at, and so the ladies, we had all these jalapeno peppers and a variety of peppers, and so they made everyone pepper jam.
Oh, beautiful.
So I took a little bit of pepper jam, warmed it up, and I poured it on top of the goat cheese.
Ooh. Yeah, that looks really good.
It's so good. Oh my God.
I love pepper jelly. It's one of my favorite things.
Okay. Let's see. Then we got. She don't like it.
She doesn't like the smell of the St. Andre's. It's a little.
Okay.
It's a little aged.
It's strong.
It's got a little funk on it.
It's a little strong. That's what I said when I opened this blue cheese. Whoa.
And then I have the stinkier the better, girl. The stinkier the better.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, y'all get that? The stinkier the better. Then I have some grilled artichoke hearts.
Ooh.
Some olives, of course. Can't have charcuterie without olives. And I put on some fresh vegetables like asparagus. Those cute little mini different color peppers. And I absolutely love zucchini. So I've got zucchini slices on there, grapes and strawberries. And oh my God, these little chorizo bites. Oh my God.
Good.
These are delicious. Y'all. And then, I've got some pepper salami on here. Some, it's so good too. And last but not least, I've got some roasted yellow and red beets.
Oh, I love a good beet.
Me too.
Beets are my favorite.
And you, chef, were actually the first person I've ever seen put beets on a charcuterie. And I'm like, oh my God, yes.
Especially if you roast them. And then I use Edna Lewis has a pickled beets recipe.
Okay.
Girl, with ginger and garlic in it. It's so good. So I was thinking that this charcuterie board would be like if you were going to do a brunch and you wanted like a little breakfast. So yeah, so we're trying to. So I got the burrata, the St. Andre's, the goat cheese. Then I'm gonna put a little. This pack has prosciutto in it too, but I really got it just for the salami and the capicola, because the capicola is kind of spicy.
Oh yeah.
So something with a little spice on it. And you know what? Where'd you get all your stuff? I went to Trader Joe's because you can get a lot of fun charcuterie things there in smaller packaging for people who are like, oh, I don't like doing a charcuterie board because you have to get so much stuff.
Right. Well, let me tell you where I went. I went to my local Aldi's.
Girl, yes, that's another spot where you can get small stuff.
Yes. You don't have to buy big bulks of it, and it's economical. It's not as you can get cheeses $4.99, $5.99. You're not paying $12 for a little bitty chunk of cheese,
Okay, but I'm a cheese snob, so I don't mind paying $12. But I know that that's not everybody's thing because I'll go to Better Cheddar and lose my mind.
Really? Okay.
So how I'm gonna have to store these cheeses is I'm gonna put them in an airtight container and then put them in my refrigerator because I was noticing that my refrigerator was really stinky. And it was the cheese.
Okay.
It was the cheese. I had some blue cheese in there, girl. It has stunk up the whole refrigerator. I think we're gonna do a little blueberry on the goat cheese.
Okay.
She said this is just not for her. And then I'll put the raspberry over here, the strawberry by the aged cheese over there.
And so, chef, all the jams and stuff that you make, I think sometimes we think that that's like a lot and it's overwhelming and we don't think that we can do that at home, but remind us of how. Okay.
Really how the best way to do it is when you have stuff that you've had in your refrigerator that's starting to, you're like, oh geez, I'm not gonna get these blueberries together or whatever. Okay. Let me figure out a way to get rid of them. And the best way is to, and when you make your own jam, you're in control of your sugar, you're in control of the acid. On some of them I use sugar. On some of them I use honey. It just all depends on, you can use agave on some.
Okay. I'm going to have to try to make some. Like I tried making your hummus. It didn't turn out too bad, but
so part of the problem with me and recipes is that I don't have any. I need to have someone who will sit with me and say, okay, now how much of that did you put in there?
Yes. And then I think part of it too, like Monty had already pointed out to us, is that when you don't have a really good food processor.
Yeah, I had to break down a few months ago and just get a food processor because it was making my life a living HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to step my game up, Monty, my food processor game, because I think part of it is that, because it's definitely not as smooth and creamy as your hummus is.
Yes, and I used one of when I made it before. I had used one of those like Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
And so, see, this is why it's easy. Sometimes when you want to put together charcuterie, I just take one whole day and make condiments.
Okay.
And then you just have them. And then I made
Yep.
some focaccia bread here.
Okay.
And we're going to just cut it up. And I didn't put any, sometimes, you know, with focaccia, you can put like olives or herbs or
Right.
whatever. I'm like, no, I'm going to just put some salt on it. So we're playing on that salty sweet situation.
Or
Yes.
you could make like a sweet bread with some sugar.
She likes sweet bread with sugar.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, sugar.
We'll have
I need strawberries and sugar right now.
And it looks like, Miss Sheila, we're going to have patio season next week.
I know, right?
Oh, and water balloon season.
Water balloon season, she says.
Mm-hmm.
I want somebody to
So I don't know if they can see this finished product here. But
Is it all finished? What?
You got the cheese, the meat, the butter.
I didn't think this would look like this. I thought you were going to take the whole thing and just like place it on the board and put some jam and everything over it. I'm not eating this.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Now we can see it. Yes.
What am I gonna have for dinner then?
It's beautiful.
This is when you make this for yourself, and then you bust out the boxed macaroni and cheese for the children.
There you go.
Oh, that sounds good. Can I get that?
Let me try this walnut butter. See how they're really smooth.
Mmm.
This is a whole waste of time.
It's spicy
Okay.
and sweet. So this is an alternative for the people who are like, I don't like olives.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like vegetables.
Right. 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 It looks fabulous.
I like vegetables.
You'll have to we'll take a picture of our boards and post them so people will be able to see.
Oh wait, so
This is when you pop out some. This is when you pop out. This is when my mom popped out some macaroni and vegetables.
See? Yes.
You'll have macaroni and vegetables, and I'll eat this whole thing tonight.
See?
Well, I thought.
Yeah, I'd have to have some friends to come over to help me eat this, but in 2 days, definitely it'd be gone. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
When it's hot outside, it's the perfect snack.
It is. It really is. It really is. And it is, you know, when we get to the place, we can invite people into our space and we can host, you know, garden parties and patio parties and stuff like that. Having a charcuterie is always what people love it. I mean, they just absolutely ooh and ah over it.
Right, but I think it's one of those things where people just feel like they're so hard to make, and they're really not.
Right.
And if you don't want to make the jams and jellies, like you went to Aldi's, they have lots of cute little jams and jellies at Aldi's. Please stop. They have them at Hen House or Price Chopper. They have them at some of the local stores where you can get, like KC Canning Company has a lot of interesting pickles. Like they have pickled green beans and green tomatoes and
Okay. Wow.
And they're at the farmers market. So it looks like the
Okay.
farmers markets are going to start opening up so people could just go to a farmers market, really. And they would be able to pick up almost everything that you got and I got too.
Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. This was fun. I love it.
Throw it in your refrigerator and whip it out real quick.
Right. Exactly. This sangria is good.
I'm just happy I remembered to have something to drink this time.
Yeah.
It was not fun drinking water while you drink that really great peach.
Peaches and cream. It was so good.
That thing looked amazing. So
It
I
was
was
really,
not happy.
it was
that I
really
was
good.
eating that.
Yes. Do we want to see, Chef, if we got any comments or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go look.
I'll stay here and eat my strawberries.
Yes. You got some strawberries over there, Monty?
Sugar and strawberries.
Ooh. So you dipping your strawberries in a little sugar?
Yep.
Yes. It's good like that.
It looks like it's just people talking to each other.
Oh, okay. That's cool too. Look.
Yeah, I like that too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So charcuterie and sangrias.
Yeah, this is great. Look, I don't know if this is gonna make it to the picture board.
Well, you can just put a few more on it. Whatever you eat, just kind of put a few more on it and then take your picture. Take your picture.
Mm-hmm. Those bourbon cherry jam is really good.
Ooh, I bet. Ooh, bourbon cherry jam.
It's really good.
Oh my goodness.
It tastes just like the cherries in the
old fashions. I love me a good old fashioned.
I do too. Why did I call myself buying a smoker on Amazon?
You gonna smoke them?
Am I?
Oh my God.
Am I though?
I'll come over and smoke them. You
Or
show
is
me
it
how
just
to do
one of
it.
those things that I bought on Amazon just because I was bored?
We love kitchen gadgets though, so it's funny. I was telling a friend of mine, I said, where, a lot of, sister girls I know and stuff, they invest and spend a lot of money in their clothes and shoes and bags. Yeah, no, not me. A platter? Oh yeah. A kitchen gadget? Oh yeah.
Give me a platter, a cookbook, a gadget, and
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I'm the same way, Chef.
Some really nice wine glasses.
Yes.
Make my own
Or fancy silverware.
Yes. That kind of stuff. Yes.
I had to tell myself to stop. I'm like, you live in a small apartment, ma'am. Please
I
don't
know.
buy any more plates or glasses or silverware or any of that.
I know. I have 3 bedrooms total, 2, extra bedrooms. One of them is totally a supply room. The other one is half a supply room because I don't have any, kitchen cabinet space. The downstairs closet that was like a coat closet, I had to change that to my pantry because I got more pantry stuff than I do coats. So
my coat closet is right over here. And now that my son is going to college soon, the coats are going in his closet.
Yes.
And there's going to be a shelving unit put in the closet.
Yes.
For pantry and gadgets and items.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. Coffee pots, mixers, all that stuff, put it in that closet. Yeah.
Because as much as I love a gadget, I really don't like having them on the counter. Uh-oh,
I know. I don't.
Comments.
I know, right? I don't either.
What am I having
This
for
thing-
dinner this time?
This sangria is good.
Oh, yeah.
She said she needs some fancy wine glasses. Well, these wine glasses came from an estate sale.
Looks like I'm having dumplings.
And I got them for $1 each.
See?
Looks like I'm having dumplings.
Actually, I think this was part of a set. It was 4 that one of my cousins gave me for Christmas a couple of years ago.
And then these came from IKEA.
Yes. Oh, I love IKEA for stuff. They got, yes.
Yep. These little knives came from IKEA.
This cherry or strawberry?
See, look at there. All
And now
right,
she's
chef.
deciding to eat some.
No,
See,
only the bread and
because it looks good, and she knows it's good. Mommy made all that good stuff over there.
Eat the bread and the jelly. That's okay.
Uh-huh. Yes. So, chef, next week, what are your thoughts? What do you think we want to do next week?
Well, I have to do an interview on Thursday, so I was thinking we would do it Friday, but it'd be like Friday night snacks.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, do Friday night snacks.
ooh,
Yeah.
we can get some weird colors.
Let's do it.
Weird combinations. What do you think are weird combinations of snacks?
Mommy, my food.
What do you like? A jelly sandwich?
Yeah. I don't like peanut butter.
Like we could do popcorn and
Kettle corn is actually
weird, just fun little snacks.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself for a movie night. I mean, we all, maybe people are going out.
I'm not.
gonna be in. So
I'm gonna be in too.
Friday night is typically Disney movie night, and we can do some fun movie night snacks.
Yeah,
You've been
absolutely.
showing all those wings, Sheila.
All of those wings.
I'm just saying, you might need to drop us a wing recipe.
Yes, we'll have to do that. I love wings.
I know, and their wings every week, every Wednesday. I'm like, ooh. I want to get an air fryer, but I'm like, where am I going to put an air fryer?
I know. I don't have an air fryer either. And anybody out there watching got an air fryer? Tell us what you think of it, and which model should we get, or better yet, chef, maybe there's an air fryer company that we want to approach, and maybe they'll give us one.
So we can try it out.
Yeah, so we can try it out and tell people how wonderful it is and how to use it and what to cook with it and all of that.
I mean, because it seems like to me, in my little culinary mind, it's a fancy confection oven. But listen, I'm not judging it because I've never used one before. So y'all tell me.
Right. See, I've never used one either. And yeah.
Well, I'm going to go check the comments again.
Okay.
After this, I'm going to go outside and blow bubbles.
Oh, nice. It's a perfect evening for blowing bubbles, as long as it don't start raining and stuff.
Oh, no, it's not going to start raining. Mommy's going to feed me some.
A regular cutting board. What did you use?
Oh, so this is actually a charcuterie board. I ordered it from Amazon. I forgot the kind of wood that it's made out of, but if I went and looked, I could find out. And yeah, and I think I paid like $60 for it. I like it because it's just the right size. But before I had that, I just used a regular cutting board.
Okay. I used a charcuterie board that I got at Target.
Okay.
So that worked really good.
I love Target. Everything.
I do too. Target's my Walmart.
Baked caramel popcorn. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, and they can't. They love their air fryer, but they can't think of the name of it.
Okay.
I want to get one, but
we have one.
You see, back there, that's a little ice maker on because I had too much meat in my freezer and I needed ice, and so I was like, okay, the ice in the freezer for a countertop ice maker. Now the only thing is when you fall asleep on the couch, that thing is making ice, and you're like,
"What's that noise?" It's like, hold up, wait a minute.
Right. Oh, it's just ice droplets. No one's in here.
Right.
When mommy said, "Hey, I think there's someone at the door," and I was like, "That's just ice."
That's just.
Yeah, I did think someone was knocking on the door. So. Yeah.
Mommy painted my nail finger.
Yeah. So I have a really good caramel popcorn recipe. Someone said do caramel popcorn.
Okay.
Really good.
And we could make kettle corn.
Kettle corn. Mm-hmm.
That's what I had when I was a baby. I still like it.
She likes kettle corn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe Monty can do our outro for us.
You want to tell everybody?
Yeah.
Get right here.
Thank you so much for watching. And give us a thumbs up or a heart. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.
Oh, thank you.